We have our NFL Week 11 pick show. Solid week for you and Maddie last week, both going 5-1. I had a 3-3 week, and I came in last for the week. So a good week for the boys all around.
You should be making people pay for these picks.
Yes, we should. You are sitting at 38-22. Pigoy is in second at 33, 26-1. I am in third at 27, 31-2, and Maddie at 21, 38-1. So let's jump into things here. Who do you got in your noon game, Zach?
I have the Raiders plus 13.5 in Miami. Not saying that they're going to win by any means, but 13.5, that's just a big line for a Raiders team who has been playing a lot better without the coach. And it's just fun.
Yeah, they have most certainly been playing better here lately.
Yes. And then I also have the Bears plus 7.5. Also don't know if they're going to win, but I do think that they will keep the game close. And it'll, like I said, I just think that the Lions are going to look ahead a little bit. The Bears having Justin Fields back in the game is going to be – it's always that first week back for a quarterback. It's always nice because less tape out there or whatever, who knows. But I'm thinking that.
Yep.
I'm a little nervous about both picks. I'm not going to lie.
I was going to say, I was very tempted to take the Lions minus 7.5 here. I didn't end up taking it, but like I said earlier in the show, my only worry is that this Bears defense has to prove that they're good as just a defense, right? Not just a defense against some bad offense, because this is going to be the best offense that they have seen in a while.
And when I said that, it's a prove it game. So let's just hope that they're going to be very excited for a team who has won 3 games this year. It's going to be a pretty pumped up team.
Yep, I agree. On the other hand, I don't know why this line stinks to me, and I probably shouldn't take it. Give me the Steelers plus 2.5. They're going to Cleveland, who I think is an okay football team with Deshaun Watson. I'm not crazy about, was it Dorian, what's his name? Dorian Thompson-Robinson. I truly don't understand this line. I mean, the Steelers, the Steelers just seem to be, they're 6-3 and they haven't blown me away at all this year, but they're in every game and they're winning a ton of games. I don't know. This is, I think, DRT's first start of the year, because I think they've been going to the Walker, to PJ Walker, but I don't know, man. This is just something this line stinks to me, and got cut for Bajan. So how good could it go? So Steelers plus 2.5. The other one, only one of 2 home dogs, and that is my Packers. I am not even super high on my Packers right now, but the Chargers are not a good football team. And also, the quote this week from Justin Herbert on the snow, he said, "I guess it's more fun to play in Madden." So it's already in his head that he may have to play in some bad weather. I think that the Los Angeles Chargers are soft California football players. You got to come up to – I don't think it's going to snow now, but I think it was maybe forecasted. The Packers are not a great football team, but this is definitely a game where I can see –
the Chargers are so weird, too.
Yeah, they're very wishy-washy. So give me the Packers plus 3 at home. Who do you got in the afternoon?
I got
terrible afternoon slate, by the way.
Awful, 3 games. Rams minus, you say 1.5 now?
No, it actually went up to -2, but I'll give it to you at -1 where you got it.
At home against Seattle. I just don't really understand this. I know Stafford's back, but you would think Seattle would be, I don't know, be a good game. Hopefully the Rams, I think the Rams are better than people give them credit for, especially with Matthew Stafford back. And then the Bills minus 7.5 at home against the Jets.
I am with you and against you on one of these. Give me the Seahawks plus 2. This line, I feel like I'm being baited again here. I'm going back to the old Boomy when I had my 1-5 week or whatever it was. But even Matthew Stafford is still coming off an injury. This Rams team is not very good. And I'm not saying the Seahawks are, but also we have to remember the Seahawks got embarrassed by the Rams at home to start the season. There's got to be a little something there. I don't
Aaron
know.
Donald, though.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but
I don't know.
The Seahawks are 6-3. The Rams are 3-6. This should not be the line. It stinks, but I still think the Seahawks are going to win the game. But I am also on the Bills at -7 here. The Jets are awful. The Jets. Zach Wilson is one of the worst. Zach, we should be able to go to bed at night knowing that both of our quarterbacks and even your backup is probably a better quarterback than Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson. That defense. You just think about if you had an okay offense.
Dude, Joe Flacco could run this team.
They should have.
Let's go ahead. Who do you got on Sunday night?
Vikings +2.5 in Denver.
+3 now. It just moved.
3. I don't trust this Broncos team. I know they look pretty good. Whatever.
I think it's that number because it's in Denver. It's Sunday night, but I just don't trust them. They looked really good against the Bills the other night, but that was also a very ugly game, and I think the Bills are a lot worse than people give them credit for sometimes. I'm going to continue to bet on Josh Dobbs until it blows up in my face, and this may be the week for it. So, however, the best game of the weekend isn't even on the weekend. It's on Monday night. Chiefs, Eagles. Who do you got?
Eagles +2.5. I love this Eagles team. I think they're really, really good. And the Chiefs has shown you that they have some kryptonite this year.
The night Andy Reid off of a bye week. And that is exactly what is happening now. That is why I am taking the Chiefs -2.5. And it's at home. I think that the Eagles I think these are the two best teams in the NFL, and I don't even think it's that much of a debate. But the Eagles have played close games with some bad teams. They lost to the Jets. They barely beat the Commanders. I just think that there's room to be had, and that the Chiefs are finally kind of getting their groove. They're coming off the bye week. It's at home. I like the Chiefs here to win by at least a field goal. We'll get all of the picks posted Sunday morning on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. So make sure you check us out there at typical_Chicago.